Let's go into the winner bracket final, everybody. Moon versus Foggy. Moon, of course, since 2002, the dominant force in Warcraft 3. He's the 5th race with his first appearance in the W3Champions season finals. And yeah, he made it all the way already. Foggy has yet to drop a map in this tournament, though. He is looking as strong as ever. First Sock, then LawLiet. So he knows how to kick out Korean Night Elves from this tournament. And against LawLiet, it wasn't even close, man. He, as Carson said earlier, is looking in damn good shape, but now he's meeting the guy where he takes a lot of inspiration from for many, many years. And the question is, does he have new tricks up his sleeve? Something that Moon might not be aware of, or is it just down to execution? It's gonna be a hell of a match. It's gonna be a hell of a best of 5 that starts right now.
And during the break, we were kind of joking between us, like, guys, what do you think? Maybe it's gonna be Demon Hunter Bears every single game. Wouldn't that be a surprise? And guess how we're starting off? Double Demon Hunter on Tidehunters on this map before. We saw Potom Archer pushes being a bit fashionable for a while, but seems like we're moving away from that now. As the map is getting figured out more, it always takes a bit of time until people really discover what's going to be suitable on the map. And it seems like the Bears have taken hold of Tidehunters. I mean, who's to blame them? It's beautiful.
It absolutely is. And maybe, you know, it's also a comfort thing for both players. It's the first map of the day. Maybe you don't want to start the tournament with all-out aggression. Maybe you want to start a little slow. Maybe you want to build up a little momentum and rely on your fundamentals rather than your surprise strategy and save them for later in the series. This is going to be a long series, and you need a lot of tactics to surprise your opponent, especially when you're up against Moon. But Foggy is capable to surprise opponents, especially on maps like Amazonia. We saw that before. Glaive Thrower AP pushes. No stranger to that.
I really love seeing Foggy's early games, especially. The first couple of minutes are always so perfectly ironed out. I think 2 days ago I talked about how his early game against Human on Tidehunters looks amazing. And again here, very specific creep route. So he took the orange first and then went over to the natural, pulls the cam with a wisp so that there's no slow and no heal going on, takes out the next item. So he's been sniping items here, one after the next, kind of Blade Master-esque. Gets a circlet in the middle, checks for the green, that one's gone, but this is all part of his flowchart. All right, if this one is taken, then I'm gonna attack, because guess what? I got 4 items right now, bro.
He is ready to brawl, that's for sure. Very tanky, little bit of extra damage on him as well. And Moon is losing the first well right away. Demon Hunter for him, decent attack speed and damage as well. He's right next to the Moonwells, but that one's empty already. Oh, Moon, you are losing quite a bit of HP, and maybe the first hero right away. We're 4 minutes in, and screw that, rely on your fundamentals. This is an all-out brawl right away.
Dude, this Demon is serious trouble. He may have to TP out the Archer block. Foggy keeps on playing on fire. Can he predict where the TP is going? Where's Moon's staff to? All right, there it is. Gets a bit more juice out of it. But this was so much juice needed. Foggy's timing, hitting perfectly. His creep route, amazing. His preparation, on point.
And he's canceling this Moonwell probably again. Okay, switches the focus now. Moon trying to repay the favor, trying to force LawLiet, Foggy into a TP. Now both Demon Hunters running away, but Foggy seems confident. Are the arrows enough? No, not yet. Town portals traded. Foggy at 32, Moon at 31. We have ourselves a game, everybody.
Yeah, look at the juice. The Demon Hunter healing up. He can drop some items. Min-maxing. Nicely done. Full HP. Tier 2 is about to finish. Shop in the middle. Get a potion. Maybe a staff. Naga is here. Foggy can re-push.
Ooh, Moon.
And, dude, this is gonna be scary. Look at the juice, bro.
Moon wanted to go to the tavern to probably get a counter Naga, but he killed the Wisp before. So what's he doing now? Trying to go to the tavern again? That will take so much time. Foggy also with the shop. Did he buy some items even? Yes, the heal potion on the Demon Hunter knows that this will be the center of attention. And this shop for Moon once again cancelled. The Demon Hunter is finally making it to the tavern. This must be a counter Naga, I guess. Here it is. But Foggy is already right in his face.
Archers revealing themselves. Shadow Melt can't quite come into effect there in time. Foggy didn't buy the dust. Perhaps the first mistake by him. But what a sick early game by the Ukrainian. He's down a level. But he's got the potion. That heal pot worth so much. And now we go again. Mano y mano. Foggy, can he close it out already?
Demon Hunter E. Demon Hunter. Archer E. Archer. So far, so even. Moon Juice is getting better for Moon, but only for so long as he's mana burning quite a bit. Healing is not that easy, and Foggy is barely losing anything. Once again, the Shadow Melt at the perfect time. Still got the potion on the Demon Hunter. Focus Fire is excellent. Whenever the Demon Hunter is weaving in, the right click is ending up on him, forces him into a potion. Moon nicely rebuilding the shop at the back of the base, so that couldn't be cancelled. And Foggy, are you running out of steam?
Foggy disengaging. This was really scary, but Moon holding on nicely. Barely. That shop in the back, as you mentioned, absolutely crucial to his success. The level 3 demon, of course, very strong for him. And he's got good items. Both Demon Hunters low HP. Going to be forced to use a potion here soon. The Naga also finds herself getting targeted. And Moon still a bit behind. Maybe. But the level 3 demon, that's his advantage.
Foggy forgot a Moonwell, I think, is still stuck at 40, but he's tacking to tier 3. Moon is trying to catch up. We got Moonwells filled to the brim if he ever wants to go back, and with the staff, he absolutely does. 2.4 only. Moon's defense, really, really good, of course, with the home turf advantage. You do have a couple of upsides there, like Moonwells, like potion availability. Where do we go now?
7 minutes 20. Daytime. Invuln becomes available. Is Foggy going to grab that one now? Might make sense. Going for the heal scroll instead. His Demon is still far away from level 3. Moon seems to be stabilizing, getting into a better position. And perhaps now eager to take a fight, but Foggy does have more archers. Moon's got the better levels.
Always an interesting position here at the tavern. 2 chokes on the left and on the right hand side. Archers seem to be protected here. Naga a little bit of trouble, but goes for the potion immediately. That means Demon Hunter has to use the heal scroll probably soon. Getting slowed down. It's no mana anymore. And the Naga is forced into that potion. Looks like Moon is getting the better end of this fight for now. But here's the heal scroll. Focus Fire. Demon Hunter has nothing. And there's even no staff on the Naga. So Fog with that hero focus is doing the right choice. Is it enough to kill the Naga? The Frost Arrow! But the staff... Oh, it is enough! Excellent execution by Foggy, taking the hero kill and an archer with him.
Oh, that's huge. With the staff out, I think the demon didn't quite get the experience for that kill. Perhaps. So he's still far away from 3. But now, full map control for Foggy for a couple of seconds at least until the Naga's back. It's not going to take too long. Level 1 hero going to be rejoining the battle here soon. But that means the merchant goes to Foggy. Next heal scroll on cooldown for a while, but the invul potion could be huge here if he decides to purchase.
Does he have the gold? He does. Not willing to go for it yet. But yeah, this shop control, man, on Tide Hunters. And every single map where we only have one shop, it's becoming so crucial in so many matchups. But okay, Foggy is giving up this position, is losing his shop, but he reaches tier 3 and pot him 3rd.
Mass archers pot him. Lost the shop, so no orb for now. Should remake that at this point, I think. Got the big item. I like that usage of the Ancient of Wonders. Just designed to buy time, get the level 3, get the item. Unfortunately, only Wand of Mana Stealing, which is certainly not great. Foggy doesn't want to take a fight right now. He knows the Potom is coming. We have a Dark Ranger on the other side against archers. That could be a game-winning choice.
That's really scary. Not as reliable as a Potom, because, of course, no aura. But Black Arrow is turning archers into skeletons, and they can heavily snowball. Foggy, no TP anymore. Of course, only a staff if he decides to go. Maybe a little trap. Oh, Archer misrallied. Foggy's first mistake in this game.
Supply still very even. The Potom has now joined. 1 orb is on the Naga. should be given to the Demon Hunter. Perhaps a backup shop coming up for Foggy. Very fun game here. Back and forth. We don't have marksmanship yet. But
no,
soon,
Hunter's Hall.
Hunter's Hall coming for both.
Both also, of course, arrived on tier 3. That's what enables them to go for the third hero. Little bit of a calm before and after the storms. We will see a lot of upgrades. We will see more staffs. We will see more orbs and more creeping. Moon is pulling back. Go to the lab. That can be risky if Foggy jumps on this.
Could be the perfect creep jack opportunity. This camp does a good amount of damage. Nothing here to tank. Night Elf in all its glory, just massing the archers. Just kidding. This has been a great game so far. Really razor-thin game by both. Foggy's creep route and pressure follow-up in the early game was really, really cool to see. And Moon with an excellent hold, relying heavily on the Demon Hunter, who still got good items, Ruined Bracers. This is going to be an unfortunate drop for him. That should be a sell, I imagine. The Potom scouting for Foggy. He's going to fall back. He wants to creep a bit more. He's got some scrolls now. And could go for another orb, perhaps.
Foggy got the merchant, he got the marketplace, he's also getting this red spot. Okay, barely getting it. With heal wards, this can be amazing.
Wonderful find right there. Perhaps the best drop? I wonder what Carson would say. Actually, I don't wonder. He's an orc player, so he always thinks heal wards are the best. I know that. And here in this game, without rejuvenation, I think that is a wonderful drop indeed, as there is going to be very limited healing. Now it's nighttime. Moon wells are regenerating again, but here we go. Next fight breaking out. Foggy, perhaps in a better position.
Again, OTP. Gotta be careful. Demon Hunter, Focus Fire, also no TP, a little bit stuck. The skeletons! Oh no, they're blocking the path for the demon! Out a little bit of a bone labyrinth is escaping. Demon Hunter could be surrounded, but of course there's always a staff. But that DH for Moon is out of the fight for now. Might be the same for Foggy, but he has a potion, he has an invul. And Moon's archers are just falling for now.
He's expanding. We have a Tree of Life coming up. No scout really close by for Foggy. There's a Wisp at the lab who could perhaps check for it. But high pressure situation. Lots of stuff has happened this game. Right now it's just about being as strong as you can be. Creeping up as well. Good sentry ward positioning here. Foggy gathering more intel. Oh, lining up perhaps Creep Jack.
Oh, and that's a dangerous one. Dark Ranger level 2 won't do too much. Probably life drain even. Not too sure. Big mana potion for her, also not too incredible. Dark Ranger just in focus fire, staffed out. Was diving deep for this, but there's no more skeletons at the moment since no more Black Arrow. Demon Hunter down to 50%. Naga in trouble as well, saves herself. And this heal ward is just incredible. Moon though, with the supply lead, Naga has to get out. Staff's on her. Dangerous situation for both of these players. The Naga focus fire down on the other side. Black Arrow not enough as Foggy is saving the hero.
Alright, he's coming out on top here. This is where the Dark Ranger shines with more and more kills, more and more skeletons. This could be the turnaround, perhaps. The creep still kind of engaged. The Naga is away. Who's ahead here? 36 supply on both sides. Foggy with a Potom in trouble. Invul transfer saves her that way, just barely. But the skeletons are a huge problem. Foggy doesn't have the wisps here that he perhaps needs.
And he finds the surround of the Demon Hunter maybe. There's no staff out. Oh, he's in trouble. What can save him here?
Wait, where's he going?
Just sidestepping, just confusing. Moon just as confused as you were. Potom also no staff, distracting a little bit. But Moon's Expo is coming up. But on the other side, Foggy has bears.
And that could be the knockout punch. If these bears come in and connect to the archers, they're gonna make mince meat out of them. I like mince meat, Neo. How about some chili con carne? That would be good.
You would eat anything at the moment, wouldn't you?
I would, dude. I'm so hungry. Demon level 4. What's the item here? Big healing potion. There we go. That's the drop he wanted.
So good. That is so good. You saw how much hero focus there was in this game so far, and yeah, that's just on top of rejuve. It's just so freaking good. Moon Claiming the middle now, looking for the lab, maybe expecting Foggy, but Foggy has perfect vision. And we talked about some upsides of the Dark Ranger before on Moonside in these fights with Archers. There's Black Arrow, then there's Skeletons, but Foggy, of course, has more damage thanks to the True Shot Aura, and this Owl is the perfect scout.
The Roar DPS pretty serious now. Foggy with 56 supply, ahead by 10. Moon can absolutely not take a fight right now. He has to go for the hit and run. He has to buy time and lay in the base. Moon, a master of that. Perhaps the greatest to ever do it. He has to rely now on his old tactics.
Can Foggy catch him? There's no real catch, of course. Absence of a keeper. There's Frost Arrow, okay. But this might be the trap that he's looking for. But it's also an army not united for Foggy in his home base. Moon, does he have a TP? I don't think so. So I guess we gotta fight this.
Big zap coming in. 2 Archers taken out and 3 very quickly. The Bears are just
God damn it.
insurmountable. What are you supposed to do against these burly fellas? You know, some people are into furries, but Moon is not. Not this game.
Not this game, indeed. Nice block for the Demon Hunter. But, okay, Foggy can't really connect. And Moon is mining 1,000 gold. Real greedy. If this Expo works for a little longer, I can see Moon catching up.
How much time is he gonna have, though? How much time is Foggy gonna give him? Looking to pressure forward. The Demon Hunter still looking large and in charge. Moon's Demon, low HP already. Invo Potion might be needed here in a moment. Heal still committed, but the Bears connect, and Foggy is just winning every fight right now. I mean, at this point, perhaps even I could win this one. Bears against Archers, that sounds fine.
That does sound relatively easy indeed. We even get Dryads for some more catch, and of course for Dispel. Demon Hunter out of this fight while the Bears are mauling at the Moonwells, and Foggy remains undefeated in War 3 Champions Season 8 Finals, 1-0 up against the GOAT.
Wow, they didn't disappoint at all there. That was exciting. I think we sometimes forget what Night Elf Mirror once was. It was once a lot of Mass Archer versus Mass Archer, all about, you know, maintaining the moon juice levels and buying potions of healing and keeping the Demon Hunter alive. That was an old school approach, and it was sort of forced by Foggy with that aggro shop, that Naga, and that just immediate pressure with that nice creep route that Mr. Remo Demo mentioned. So that was a cool game, and I think it was the kind of game that Foggy wanted to play going into Tidehunters. So this is looking good, not just because of the W in game 1 for Foggy, but just because of how the game went overall, I feel.
It is quite an incredible game 1. Let's see if Foggy can repeat that. We do go on to map number 2. I'm not too sure of the map picks and bans. They will, of course, be exciting. But I guess with these players, we could see every strategy on every map.
Yeah, probably would be surprised to not see Potom at some point as well. Like, I thought Potom Mir, that's what me and Remo were talking about before. I thought we were going to see Potom Mir through and through.
Yeah, especially Concealed is an excellent map for Potom, as we've seen many times before. Amazonia, also known for it. We're kind of left with the standard map. So Northern Isles is going to be in the pool. That's usually a Demon Hunter Bears kind of map. Last Refuge. It's a bit of a toss-up. We see a lot of Demon there and Bears, but also Potom Archer pushes can be popular, although that has perhaps faded out of the meta. It seems like a lot of players got really good at defending against this Potom pressure. The Demon Hunter in the late game with some items, and level 4 especially, plus Orb, can look very strong. And, you know, that's my favorite new, I don't know if I want to call it pet peeve, but, you know, item drops, creep routes, level up timings. So relevant, especially if you get the right finds. And the great thing about a Demon Hunter is, at these camps, whatever you find is really good. Ring, circlet, gloves, claws, everything is going to work out well on your hero, which is pretty rare when we consider all first heroes.
Absolutely true. He is the center of attention, so the rings are really good for him, especially in a direct encounter. 3 armor is a lot. We're moving on to map number 2. As we're on the loading screen, we have 2 new contributions to the tournament prize pool, 6,739. Still looking at that number at the front, and I would love that to be a 7. We have Johnny Leone with a War 3 Champions Season 8 profile picture, and Dionysos with the $5. Go Orcs. Well, there's only one left, but he's a pretty damn strong one, so you might have a good chance here. We, of course, gather the funds at Matcherino W3C Finals.backtowwarcraft.com. We also got a lot of subs that we didn't mention yet. Lecrest Fallen, 54 months already. Don't mind me, just passing by, my little lambs. Abfahrt, thank you for your Prime. Gigahertz, thank you for the $5. Thanks from the Ukraine, guys. Without you, Warcraft would be dead. So nice of you, thank you. And the insatiable Nico with the 213 sub. Neo, Remo, and Carson, please never give up on Warcraft 3. Thank you for keeping the love for Warcraft 3 alive.
Guys, thank you all so much. Your contributions have been amazing. The biggest W3Champions prize pool we ever had. You've been great to us as well on the channel. Much, much, much appreciated. And wait a minute, didn't you say the guy's name was Dionysus? Now, Neo, you and I, we both are big fans of Hades on the Switch.
Yes.
Isn't that the god of wine and partying?
Yes, it is.
Ooh, especially last night, I felt his influence, I gotta tell
Of course
you.
you remember that one, Remo.
I sure do. I do remember a lot from last night, actually, which is kind of weird. Anyways, let's get into map number 2.
Exactly.
Amazonia shall be our battleground. And as mentioned, this can be a very good map for the bottom. Foggy going for the lady on the White Tiger, which I think is the best way to traverse any kind of terrain that possibly imaginable. But Moon going for the Demon Hunter instead.
Actually, Remo, this is not a tiger, this is a saber-tooth.
Oh my god. It is. Look at the saber teeth, man.
It is a strong start, Circle of Nobility for Foggy. Here on this map, he completely annihilated Colorful in a mirror match. I will never forget how here at this right-hand side position, the APs were growing, the glaive throwers were hidden behind, perfectly out of range of everything. Colorful couldn't touch it and absolutely lost this match. Moon decides to go for the Demon Hunter again.
There's a couple of different approaches of playing Demon against Bottom. Some players play super defensively and safely, like Colorful, for example. Likes to stay tier 2, go for a Panda second, go for Nature's Blessing, set up Ancients of War defensively, and just go Archers and Dryads. But that's not what everyone does. I think we've seen Foggy before. He did that against LawLiet, right? Going to tier 3 quickly, trying to get Rejuve and Bears and all that. And of course, Moon now has to be very aware. Getting caught out of position by Bottom and Hunt's very dangerous. Keeping the Archer count stable and not losing any of them is going to be pivotal in this early game.
And Moon Juice already used. The creeps are still attacking this Engine of War. Might be a point of attack down the road. Demon Hunter will use another, or lots of Moon Juice as well. The question for Foggy is it this AP rush? Or is he expanding? Like, Moon was the first one coming up with that fake mass hunt push into Expo, and Foggy is probably the best in the world in copying Moon.
Yeah, this is where it gets really tricky as well, because both know what the other is capable of, and the fact that they're studying each other, trying to learn from the other, one being perhaps a bit more inspired than the other, but, you know, mind game territory now unlocked. These are two of the smartest Night Elves and just Warcraft players to ever do it. And now it's going to be about figuring out what the other guy's up to and having the perfect answer. And for Foggy, it's a lot easier here to take initiative. He's got map control, he's got the fast hunts, and he's got Ultra Vision, which gives him a huge vision advantage.
Not sure if I told you that, Remo, but I love myself some Night Elf mirrors because of exactly situations like these. In the early game, one can outplay the other, but you can also out-mind game the other. It can be such a beautiful matchup if it's not Bears vs. Bears. I know Bears vs. Bears is not the most exciting thing, but you know, everything else can be so beautiful.
Wait a minute.
What?
Don't you keep telling me how amazing Bemera is?
It tends to be a little
And I'm
stale
like,
at times.
Snooze, resident sleeper. So I'm glad that we haven't had too much Bemera here yet. By the way, shout out to Stefan Walfe, who's saying actually it's a Frost Saber from Winterspring. Thank you for that, Stefan. Thank you for that. And also fucking nerd.
But a very, very lovely nerd that we love so much. Moon is using the dust really well, and man, this Demon Hunter is a beast. Claws, slippers, dream inventory.
Yeah, very clean early so far for Moon. He's going for the keeper second.
Whoa.
Keeper. That's kind of unusual. Normally it's either Panda or Tinker. Tinker being more like the old schoolish choice. But here now he's going to rely on Entangle, which could be very nice to take out some target units. Entangle plus Focus Fire, take out the hunts. But if Foggy brings Wisps, this could be perhaps a bit underwhelming. We'll see.
He gets attack upgrades. Not tacking. Still. Ooh, curious where this game goes. He's creeping a lot. This is the map control that you get with Bottom Hunts. Cleaning both of these kind of risky to creep spots because you're with the back against the rest of the map. There's an opportunity for backstab. There's bash that can always F you up. On the other side, Demon Hunter gets level 3. Lightning Shield can be pretty good. And Foggy is still charging.
Playing the more conservative style, not going tier 3, just archers and hunts. Adding in 1 huntress now, not too bad to soak up some damage. Staying on tier 2, going for 1 lower, having the Ancient of Wonders. I'm kind of surprised he's not going for Nature's Blessing. That could be a big help. And he cancelled the Keeper, going for a Beastmaster now, which is real old school.
Beastmaster, it is. With Quillbeast first, that is of course good summons against, like piercing damage against hunts, always nice. Can be relatively easy dispelled though. And Foggy, he's bringing in a lot of reinforcements. Moon with an excellent scout.
Big drop up here for Moon. I think the best would actually be Quel'Thala's boots. He's really relying on his heroes here to carry him. Scourge Bone Chimes. This is actually good. I know, Near, you're not a fan of ranged units and Scourge Bone Chimes, but on the Demon Hunter, this is going to be so much sustain. And here we go. Here come the APs. Foggy with the push, with the scrolls. This is obviously ultra all in.
Oh man. This is a similar situation to when Foggy was playing LawLiet in a tournament a couple of months ago, and he was so hardly outplayed by Zeppelin play. Can Moon do it again? The AP is in a very secure position in the back, but can he hold Lightning Shield on the Quillbeast? That didn't do too much yet, but there is potential for more. Demon Hunter already down to like a third. 2 hunts down as well. This is so many APs.
The scroll. Ooh! Good value. Sick healing from that for Foggy. The Huntress is once again fairly healthy. AP still taking a couple of seconds to finish. The first one is done.
Huntress Hall down.
Huntress Hall taken out. Does that matter? Perhaps not too much. One glaive has been started.
Yeah, no glaives though.
Foggy thinking about a Zep. He's almost got the gold.
No upgrades, of course, as well. No Huntress if you wanted to go for them. Moon at 50. Foggy at 40. But March of the Ends. Remo, how are you not doing this Lord of the Ring reference? Disappointed.
Where's Treebeard? Where's Pippin? Who's throwing the rocks over here? It's gonna be the APs throwing the rocks, but also the glaives throwing the glaives, as you guys may have guessed.
You're a comedic genius today. Love it. Can Foggy do this? Can he brute force this? He's doing a decent amount of damage, but only at the buildings. It doesn't really matter. He's marching forward, causes a little bit of repair, instantly attacked by Moon. Lightning Shield is helping him so much with the positioning.
That AP putting in good damage. Can the Wisps out heal the damage? Kind of. 1 AP gonna go down though, but it's gonna come at some cost. Zeppelin almost taken out. Dryad's falling. Foggy, can he do it? Demon Hunter dropping low HP as well. Needs some potions. Has some potions. And still a heal scroll as well for Moon.
Oh man, Foggy's supply is dipping. He has 400 gold. Goes for glaives now himself. Did he build an AP here? Not really. He's forgetting one of the APs too at the bottom. Very, very focused on this altar. Wants to open these floodgates. I'm not too sure if this is working for Foggy. But he's almost getting rid of the Zeppelin.
This one glaive is so important. He can't remake them. This is going to put in some damage from range. Here comes the heal scroll, the only one for Moon. No, never mind, he's got a new one, he's got a second. And he's going to take out the second AP as well. Take some pressure off of him, but the Zeppelin is taken out. The bottom also in trouble. The Huntresses all dropping low. Moon seems to be stabilizing.
But he's fighting into the 3 APs now. Beastmaster, heal scroll, wants to dive deep. Invo potion coming into this as well. The Dryads are coming in, and they are a game changer with their piercing damage and slow poison. Bottom in trouble, has nothing to heal herself. The Zeppelin's of course there, but Foggy is running out of options, is running out of army.
Ooh, the glaive gets taken out by the other glaive. No more glaives for Moon. No Hunter's Hall anymore. Just more archers. Moon is running out of healing. 2 AP still standing. And now without the glaive, how is Moon going to take out these protectors? They're not protecting him. What are they protecting here?
They are protecting Foggy's clean sheet. That's what they're protecting. Still without dropping a single map in this tournament. New glaives are coming in. Zeppelin as well. Needs to grab the bottom and does it excellently. Ooh, what a banger of a series so far, but Moon, he's getting healing a little bit. Oh, the Demon Hunter's diving deep onto these glaives, and Foggy can't save them anymore. Sapper!
Foggy's almost nothing left. Going for the Sapper! Trying to take out the Demon Hunter. He's about to drop the AP, trying to save him if he focuses the AP. If he focuses the AP. Demon Hunter stazed!
No
He's stazed! 70 HP! Oh my god, he just barely gets away. Bottom level 4.
Crashes and burns. Supply all of a sudden in Foggy's favor, and this time he's the Zeppelin master. New hunts are coming in, keeps the bottom on the run. Look at this block!
Oh my god!
Look at this block! It's absolutely gorgeous!
What a sick game, dude. How razor thin was this? Both of them were about to win. Both of them were about to lose. Who's got the edge now? Hard to tell. This team level 4 is very strong, but he needs potions. Where's the shop? The shop is in the back. Heal pots, bro. Heal pots, quick.
This series keeps on giving. Everything's so razor thin. 3 units about to drop. The AP is moving forward. Did a wonderful job in protecting so far. Takes out more Moonwells. That's last healing. Nice by Moon to intercept the reinforcements. Archer goes down, trying to get these wisps as well. This is good experience. Bottom level 4. So, even the experience is super even between the two.
The Demon Hunter, or as some wise men call him, the Heman Dunter, is still trying to do a lot. The Moon Juice. So important now. It's nighttime at the moment. If Moon can push back this attack, how much nighttime do we have left? Like 4 minutes or something. If Foggy can just hold here, contain, and wait, once daytime arrives, Moon's gonna be in trouble, but now the Demon Hunter very healthy.
Bottom's still so hurt. Would love to see a shop, but man, he needs reinforcements as well. Wisps protect this glaive so well. Demon Hunter can't touch it. Still double engine of war for Moon. The APs pressure the main, but this will take forever. Another AP, no shop, no engine of war. Beastmaster back.
We're in this crazy all-in contained situation, but somehow the dust has kind of settled. We had a moment to breathe, Moon did, but not much time. I hope he's good as holding his breath. I can hold my breath for 40 seconds now. I don't know how you long can do it. I mean, you're a smoker, so I'm not very confident, I gotta say. Moon, going forward. No heal pot anymore. He's got a scroll, but this demon needs more healing.
Wow, that was the scroll indeed. This bottom is packing a punch, running into range of the demon, and that might be a mistake. Zeppelin comes in to the rescue once again. This unit has paid dividends, that's for sure. More wisps coming in for more repairs, so our archers always in a relatively easy snipe, but takes attention of the main army, and Moon is losing almost 2 more. Wants to dive in with the hunt, doesn't get it. Moon's positioning seems excellent, but Foggy, ooh, the glaive. What's the glaive doing here?
Getting caught out. That's what he's doing. Moon doing a good job catching out reinforcements. But Foggy had the time to get to the shop, and now he can get a heal scroll and take it away from Moon, which is such a big deal. He's got basically no healing. Oh, the glaive almost saved the bottom. The bottom.
Staff.
Where's she at?
Got a staff. All good. No panic.
Every item is working out perfectly. Everything is being utilized so well. The level of play that we're seeing here is pretty sick. Are you guys seeing this?
Zeppelin Javelin goes down. No more rescuing here. Maybe can go for another one, but it's quite expensive, and now not protecting this glaive anymore. Maybe a couple of mistakes adding up. It is a super stressful game, and every single mistake could turn this around. The Beastmaster dies once again, and that is point level 4, and Moon has had enough, and Foggy is up 2-0 against the greatest, and my god, what a champ.
Wow, that was crazy. That whole exchange when the Demon Hunter crashed in the Zeppelin and then got away with like 5 health, the AP could have killed him, but then somehow Foggy gets ahead in supply. That's crazy. Like this is such a standard strategy from Foggy, right? And the Demon Hunter player always has to defend in a similar way that Moon did, maybe with a different second hero, maybe with a different base layout at times. But it's a very standard game. If you're a Night Elf player, you've played this sort of game before. And I honestly think there was one decent mistake from Foggy, and that was not building 2 glaive throwers right off the hop for the push, which, as we saw, not having those 2 glaive throwers almost lost him the game because he couldn't pressure the 1 glaive thrower that Moon got out before the Huntress Hall was sappered, which also was a great play. But really, what a treat. That's like I said, it's a very standard strat, a very standard way to play Night Elf Mirror, a very exciting way to play it. But we got to see what it looks like at the highest level when both the offensive and defensive player are super on point with every little detail. Pretty crazy.
Whew, we got a bugged lobby, I guess, as we have 7,000 moons in this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna restart everything myself.
Yeah, we go for a new one. Unbelievable games. Whew, pretty sick tournament we got to our hands here. Thank you, Kazuma, for the 5-month resub. New badge, they said. What? Just magic, 13-month resub. Keep up the nice work, guys. Carson, do you think it's funny?
That was Todd, not me, but Happy did get mad at me as well. That is true. He did get mad at me.
You think it's funny?
You think it's funny?
Yeah, he did not like me. He did not like me one bit, which is all right. It's all right. Okay, he doesn't have to.
Speaking of Todd, by the way, I can just announce that Todd the Madman, he has donated his prize pool, the $200 currently, to the W3Champions team.
Right on. Cool. Good for you. Good for you, Todd. That's awesome. That's awesome. He kept asking about how much he was going to make, too.
Yeah, it was funny.
Then he donates it, yeah.
So everybody is restarting currently. Yeah, that's really nice, man. He's one of these legends that does play the tournament and is always showing up, and he showed the decency of rescheduling the match against Quitman, and now he's even donating his prize pool. It's class act, this Todd guy.
A legend. A true legend.
Absolutely wonderful. Supporting the W3Champions team is crucial and a really big deal. This is, of course, the platform that we all play on. This is where Warcraft 3, where our scene lives. If you guys want to contribute as well, there are ways to do it. Check it out on W3Champions.com. You can do it with PayPal, with donations. I think they even got some crypto stuff in there. You know, Carson's been losing a lot of money on crypto lately, but if you guys want to lose some money for a good purpose, consider supporting them as well, because W3Champions, I think it's fair to say, without them, we and our whole scene would have been kind of boned. So they are kind of our saviors. I don't want to get too wishy-washy, whiny, but what they've been doing is amazing. This is why we're here. This is why we're celebrating this whole thing. W3Champions is the place to be, and consider playing, consider supporting. And let's have some more fun with these games.
Wonderful. We do have... I don't know, man. It took Remo a long time to connect. You're twice in the lobby, by the way. No hero is still in the player slot. This is...
I see 2 Foggies and nobody else.
Wow.
I gotta restart everything again.
I can't even leave, so yeah, it might be a good idea.
Yeah, hopefully everyone restart. Yeah, sometimes people don't realize everyone has to restart at times. So let's restart BattleNet as well. It's probably
restart it.
I think this is the first time we've had a bug lobby though since the first stage of the tournament, which is good. Not a whole lot of technical issues thus far.
True. We had in the play-ins, we had a little bit of issues with Colorful, but that was kind of due to his connection. And now, you know, if things are fixable with the restart, who really cares? Nobody cares,
right.
bro.
Nobody cares, bro.
Another classic quote, just like the happy one. All right.
Getting in there. Just building the anticipation, guys. Man, when do you ever see Moon down 0-2 in a best of 5?
Often. I can't remember the last time. Because he just won AWL as well. Like, you know, he's on point. He's in shape right now. Like, he's playing really good. This is not a Moon that's lacking at all. He's played extremely well in this tournament too, but Foggy is proving that he's made some serious improvements.
Can you guys join W3Champions? Because I can't.
And when I hit the green button, I have to like accept that thing, which last time that happened, I was bugged for about 8 hours.
Yikes. All right.
Whoops.
Yeah, it happened about a week ago. But that was when they were updating, I believe.
Have you tried restarting and seeing if that fixes the issue?
It is match number 3. Everything is working again. Huge shout out to the W3Champions team that was fixing this issue right away. Thank you guys for taking care of this so quickly and in no time. Much love to that. And I got a feeling I might drop from the lobby, but hey, I can always go for the clean feed. There we go. Foggy up 2-0, has yet to drop a map. He's impressing the world with his performance in the W3Champions finals, and Moon is facing the lower bracket.
Oh, you are a little bit of a laggy boy right now, but only for a second.
And it is not fixing itself, I think. Is it?
You're not DCing right now, at least.
I think I might go for the clean feed, though. Okay, give me a little time. You guys can cast already.
Holding with bated breath. Carson, how long can you hold your breath, bro?
I haven't tested it in a while. But you know, probably 40 seconds like you. You think we're gonna see Potom here? Neil wants us to cast the game. Think we're gonna see Potom? Potom Archer, you're talking about that earlier. I love that strat. You said it fell out of favor a little bit, but I still think it's really good. No, Demon or Mir.
No, it's not. I told you, bro. Why don't you trust me? That's why we have trust issues, Carson. Did you see what you just did there?
Well, we'll do that soon when we meet again. We'll have to do that thing where I fall into your arms and I trust you to catch me. We'll have to it'll train us to
Dude, only if I can do the Patrick Swayze thing though and can hoist you above my head.
You can definitely do that quite easily.
I think you're like 50 pounds, so it shouldn't be too hard.
At the time of
I wish I was, bro. I don't want to look at my scale at the moment. It's sheesh, not a happy sight.
You're yoked out of your mind.
Is the clean feed on the game, by the way, or is it on the tail of the tape? Ah, there we go.
It's on the game, yeah.
It's nice of you to say. I'm not sure that's 100% accurate. But anyways, Demon Honor, eh? So the big question is, are we going to see just a straight up normal kind of Bear Mirror game? Or is this going to be some more Archer shenanigans? Did my Discord just crash? Hello?
Yeah,
hello?
I'm still, fixing stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, and Remo Dima, you might have to go to the clean feed as well, just to be on the same timeline here as well.
Ah, yeah, okay.
Know what I mean? Yeah.
Feed. All right. Now, where is that link? He's not in
Okay, I'm
Village.
gonna be... it's all good. Here we go. We have a game and picture and hopefully sound as well. Let's see. Foggy up 2-0. He is in the upper right-hand side of Last Refuge, aiming for that grand final where he would have the higher seed, which is pretty nice to have because you can select the server there and to get a little bit of an advantage in the map pick and ban situation as well. Demon Hunter it is, and here on this map there might be a chance for Bear, as you guys said, with Zeppelin drops, or we play a very aggressive Archer push early on, as Foggy already did on Tight Hunters. Remo, I wonder, are you ready? Are you synced with me?
I think so. Here we go. Ancient of War creeping. Foggy, especially in the new maps, I think his early game preparation, his map efficiency, which is my new favorite thing, has been looking amazing. So I wonder what kind of specific movement he has prepared here now. On Last Refuge, I think it's pretty straightforward. Normally you're doing, right? Creep the green first, go to the Shadow Priest, or High Priest, get level 2, and do some good items.
Okay, we have Circlet for Moon, which is nice. Claws for Foggy. Not even sure what's better in this situation. Early on, might be the Claw for a little bit of extra speed on creeping. So far, a little bit of a stalemate. Maybe, the rhythm was a little interrupted by the server outage, or by the server restart. So maybe a little bit tamer to just get in the groove again.
Yeah, Moon, by the way, worth noting, playing very cautiously. He was aware of the fact that Foggy might be moving across, trying to put on some damage. Good whisk scout there as well. And a big last hit goes to Foggy. Gets level 2, Wand of Illusion. Very overpowered item, and the best drop he could hope for.
Oh, wow, you are quite a bit ahead of me, apparently. Wand of Illusion indeed. Man, on this map, this is just absolutely gorgeous. Engine of War is moving towards the upper left-hand side for a better creeping. For Moon, still stands still, producing more archers. Foggy seems like he has a different approach. He's building 2 Moon Worlds already for... more archers, of course, down the road. And then this looks like relatively typical bears to me. We've yet to see a Hunter Soul, but that's about it. For the sync, I'm at 346, 47, 48, 49.
Oh, I'm like 8 seconds ahead of you.
You can pause on YouTube, though.
Oh shit, I can, true.
So, that is the mercenary camp. Crab Berserker coming in for Foggy at Moon. Once again, very aggressive. Trying to disrupt this. Mana burn exchange. Foggy is in a little bit of issue, but level 1 only for Moon. But Foggy is forced into a TP as the archers are coming in, and Moon gets the big one.
Level 1 demon is taking a good amount of damage here.
Oh, can he last it
chimes?
With this Ancient of War? No. Oh, Boots of Kel'Thuzad. Foggy's Demon Hunter is going to be very jealous of that.
Yeah, very nice play there by Moon. At the very beginning, it seemed like Foggy wanted perhaps to be the aggressor, but Moon gonna flip the script, forces the TP, steals the item, gets to level 2, and that's a noticeable lead here for the Korean legend.
Okay, I like it. Both at the tavern. Once again, Foggy a little faster. Moves one archer away, but the other one is hidden in the shadows. Nicely done by Moon, but also this block with the Demon Hunter illusion once again. Foggy is getting the Naga. Moon still waiting. Q's a keeper. I like that choice. He can cancel it and still go for the Naga if he wants to, but he's not wasting any time.
Big item, Invo Potion, very nice. Especially now that the TP is gone, having that extra level of security. Very good to have. You know, some people say that human beings prefer safety over freedom. Perhaps with that Invo Potion now, Foggy's gonna feel safe and maybe even free.
We do have the tier 3. Oh, there's not much safety anymore with that Naga here. Naga it is. Who has the better position right now? He wants to get revenge on this Rock Golem steal, trying to get it for himself. And this Engine of War is down. Foggy is moving to the right-hand side and not contesting the Rock Golem anymore, but rather steals the Magi, which is going a little fast.
Hoping for another pair of boots, perhaps. Despite popular opinion, 2 boots still do help you out, but no, it's a robe instead.
Not bad.
Which is never bad. Absolutely. Do you still wear a bathrobe every now and then, Neo? I know you like to do that once upon a time, didn't you?
Yeah, no, not really. No, I grew out of it. But I still have it, the one I stole from the hotel in Yinchuan back in WCA 2014 days.
Gangster, bro.
Foggy slaughtering these Magi's left, right, and center. Moon with the sentry wards. It is a relatively tame game 3 here, as both are riding towards bears. Moon has the tech advantage. Foggy a little bit of a level advantage. It should even out. And then we get our first bear mirror of the series.
Alright, we see there's a whole bunch across the globe. Most Night Elves prefer to play bear mirror. Between these two, it's rather rare to see, but on LR, it makes a lot of sense. The demon here is so strong, getting the middle items, lots of creeping. Always good to do with the Rejuve. And Cloak of Flames, I think, can be criminally effective. If you're standing in the right position, this can be so much DPS.
For sure, but it's not helping all the time like an aura would, or a claw would in certain situations be better if you're not connected to too many units. So yeah, very position dependent. It's not perfect, but it's also not too bad, I think. If you're surrounded by bears, that's of course the dream. 10 damage per second on every unit that touches you. 2 claws. Wonder if this Book of the Dead will just be sold. But because Moon, like on this level, Moon and Foggy, they always have wisps in the fights.
They're going to be crucial to bring in the late game. That can be oftentimes the fight determining factor. Having Roar versus not having it. Items also are going to be very, very impactful indeed. Book of the Dead, considering the wisp we just mentioned, probably not going to be too useful. Maybe for creeping, maybe the right position can be a factor though. And now the first fight might break out. Foggy has the level lead on the Naga here. That perhaps triggering him here to look for an engagement.
Oh man, level 2 Fork Lightning can be real strong. The Demon Hunter of Moon is an absolute beast though. Look at this inventory. Got the slippers, got the Keltalas, got the claws, got the circlet, and the ore plus roar. He can probably carry this alone. But he's, for a Demon Hunter version, a little fragile. Okay, Book of the Dead by Moon. Excellently done. Has to move this Adept Bear into Master Form. Here's a Zeppelin by Foggy, and this will help a ton.
Big heal scroll there as well. Foggy once again, high pressure coming in like we saw on Tide Hunters. Can Moon hold once again? This is a scary situation. Ooh, the Demon Hunter, what was that?
Demon in
half a hit point.
Yeah, half a hit point indeed. He's moving forward. Naga has a staff. Wonder if it's on cooldown or not. The Zeppelin's here to save Demon Hunter. How is he, like, how long is this Invo Potion lasting? Oh. Oh no.
Oh yeah, you should definitely drop out of the game.
I was disconnected.
Foggy in trouble still. The Demon Hunter, everything dropping low. Demon Hunter, oh, he doesn't move him back. First hero falls, but Moon gets some return kills. Up by 10 supply, or so is Foggy. The Demon Hunter rejoins the party. Healed up from the Moon Wells, almost full HP, close to level 4. Foggy. Can he do it? Can he close it out? Can he move to the finals already?
Oh man. That is once again an incredible match by Foggy. And this is a new script for Bear Mirror. Like, we have seen a little bit of tier 2 aggression, but being this aggressive pretty much the entire game against a Demon Hunter that's equipped like that? That's incredible.
Dude, Foggy is just balling today. He's looking like he's in a ladder session. He's just super confident, going in. Every move works. He's got the counter plays ready. Nobody can hold on. Really? Amazing performance.
It was the same on Friday, and I thought, okay, maybe it wasn't just LawLiet's day for Night Elf Mirror, because LawLiet smashed him there as well. Foggy smashed LawLiet there as well, but yeah, I mean, Moon is making it closer, but every decisive moment is going to the Ukrainian. And here, level 4, Demon Hunter still not back, 40 seconds.
It's an easy fight right now. GG, that's it, boys. Foggy in the final.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Yeah, that was
in the grand final without dropping one map.
Oh, that's true. Actually, he did lose a game. Yeah, he's crazy. He's crazy. And what's also crazy is we could almost get if Moon's able to beat Focus again, because even though that was a 3-0, at least those first two games, third game maybe a little underwhelming. The first two games were total craziness. So there's even a chance we get another best of 5 between these two. And if not, then we get to see, a new exciting matchup, which would be Focus against Foggy. And of course, a new exciting matchup right now, which is Focus against Moon. So we get to see every combination of the games possible, which is kind of nice.
Absolutely is. And Moon versus Focus is up next in the lower bracket final. And this is the rematch of DreamHack Anaheim. So kind of going full circle here. And those games were bangers, man. I still think Focus is maybe the best Orc vs. Night Elf player in the world. I know we're all standing Lin for what he does to humans in Orc Mirror and against, what's the other race I'm thinking about?
Undead?
Undead, exactly. I forgot about Undead because they're not in this tournament anymore.
Yeah.
But Focus is the one who was able to defeat Moon in this matchup where Moon is supposed to be the dominant force.
Yeah, for sure. And, and especially with Fly not being really too active any longer, he was the top he was what everyone looked towards to figure out how to play against at least standard Elf in the past. But yeah, now Focus is kind of taking that mantle away. And we'll see. I mean, Moon is more tricky sometimes than LawLiet with different build orders. For instance, we could definitely see some Demon Hunter first. We could definitely see lowers or wins from Moon. Maybe some sneaky APs because LawLiet is tricky, but Moon invented the tricky playstyle with Night Elf.
This is quite an excellent day. Once again, we have 2 more series for you, everybody. This is Foggy against the world. He has a little bit of a break now, as he can just sit back, relax. He knows he got the high seed in the finals. That gives him a little bit of an advantage when it comes to server picks and map picks. There's not going to be a 1-0 advantage for the guy coming from the winner bracket. That would be a little bit too much, but small different advantages. That makes it worth making it through the winner bracket, especially without dropping a single map, man. His confidence must be through the roof right now. And you guys keep on giving when it comes to the W3Champions prize pool. Thank you, Tom, for the $10 donation. Great cast. Warcraft 3 at its best. Panorama buying it back to Warcraft profile picture. Devil with a $10 contribution. QE is buying a back to Warcraft profile picture, just as Huck did for the W3Champions, and Dot Blast also. So getting kind of close to the 7K, 6,795, $205 away from 7,000. That would be an incredible number. So we give these players a little bit of time to rest and for Moon maybe to recover from this crazy defeat. Foggy 3, Moon 0. That's a result for the ages. Tiny little break, and then we're back with a lower bracket final.